Alright guys, here we go, another lawnmower build. So what we're planning on doing today, what I plan on doing today is what we're going to do. Get a seat here. What we're going to do is we're going to mount the gas tank today. Hopefully we'll be able to get the lights that are going to go on the inside of the hood all wired up and ready to be mounted on the hood. So we'll mount those, and then we're going to hook it up to the switch on the front of the gas tank. After we wire that up, we'll be able to mount the gas tank, and then after that I think we'll just be doing some little stuff like maybe putting the tires on, mounting the drive pulley in the front underneath there, right there. So we might be doing that, but that's what we're doing in this video. So let's get right started. Alright guys, so the first thing that we're going to have to do is we're going to have to get the lights ready to be mounted on the lawnmower. So I don't know if I've showed you these lights set up here. So we have all the LEDs right here with their connection right here. So this is all the LEDs that we're going to put on the lawnmower there. And then you have the actual, like the module itself that it has the remote control receiver and all the stuff for the music, so it goes off at the beat of the music. And then you just have your 12-volt jack right here. So what we're gonna do, because this just plugs into the wall, it's from the wall to 12 volts. So what we're gonna do is we're going to cut this line, this wire right here, and then we're gonna wire on 2 wire connectors for positive and negative power to this module. So then from that we'll be able to wire it to the switch and ground, and then we'll be able to run our lights. And then that's pretty much it for wiring this, and that's the last thing that we have to do for the gas tank, and then we'll be able to mount the gas tank again. So that's what we're going to be doing right now. Alright, here we go. So I cut the 12-volt jack for the power for the module for the lights there pretty close to the wall, because I wanted some length to the cord so that I could put it wherever I wanted it to. And I was surprised when I cut this open. It's really nice. It just has a black and a red wire. I didn't know if they were going to be colored or not. I really didn't know what to expect from the inside of here, but that is really nice. So I'm just going to strip that, and then I'm going to put on these 2 connectors. This connector right here I'm going to do for ground. So I'm just going to find like a bolt right here and kind of stick it on there like that, and then bolt another bolt on top of that for ground. Or I can put it in like a hole like right here and bolt that to that. And then the other connector here, it's just the receiving connector for the connector that is for the switch right here for positive voltage right there to the second switch for the lights right there. So this is just the receiving end to that. So I'm just gonna put those on real quick, and then we'll mount this power jack right there. Alright, I just finished wiring these little connections up here. So we got the positive connection there and the negative right there. So I just stripped those down a little bit. And now with this we have a 12-volt power supply. So this is pretty nice. Save this, use this for a future project. So that's really nice here. So now what we're going to do is we're just going to mount this so that our jack is on the lawnmower. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Alright, so I want to have the other end of our power jack to be in the front end where the small speakers are, so that's where it can pick up the most noise. So it's too short, the positive connection is too short to make it all the way to the switch connector right here. But the negative one, I think the ground one will be fine. I think they'll just pinch it in between the frame and the bolt right there. Put that right in there. I think I'm just going to do that. So I just have to make an extra wire to go from here to bring this wire from here and wire it up to this one right here. So I'm just going to go ahead and make that wire and put that wire in, and then ground the ground connection right there with that bolt right there. Here it is. So we have our little extension right here. I put the connector in there, and then I put some heat shrink tape over it to just hold the connections together just a little bit better, and it makes it a little bit more water resistant too. So and then from there, I just have it going through here, and there was some extra, so I just electrical taped it into a little roll like that, and then connected it right to there. So that is good. And then I put the ground connection right sandwiched right in there, so hopefully that works. And then I just need some wire management for in here, because I have the wires, get the camera to focus here, I have the wires coming out of there. Wow, it echoes in there. And then it goes around, and then it comes up through here, and then it comes out of here. And I still have to mount this for my main headlight so I can see at nighttime driving. I still have to mount that all the way down there too, and mount the lights. So I just need some sort of tubing, or I might even just hit it with electrical tape the whole way there. But I know electrical tape gets really messy when you take it off or after it's been on there for a long time, so I'm not sure what I'll use right here yet. And then I have to just have some, like some cable ties or something to hold it on the hood like that, so it doesn't hit the muffler right there and ruin the wiring. So that's what I have to do. I have to protect the wiring there, mount the main LED lights on the bottom of the hood. But I think for right now what I'm going to do, I can do a real quick test because I have the wiring done for those LEDs. I can, because the jack is in the hole up there, right there, I can plug the LED module into it and see if the lights work. And here it is. So I just, the jack, that's the jack coming out of the hole there. So I plugged it into the module here. I have the remote, plugged in the LEDs, so we're just going to do a real quick test. Let's flip the switch. Battery is connected. Everything for switches is off. So we're going to flip it. Them are on. Now we're just going to come over here and see what we have. Oh my gosh. Hello. Oh my gosh, guys, it works. So we'll try the remote and see if the remote works. Let's try blue. Look at that. Blue lights, guys. Look at all of them. Red. Then the music one here that goes with the beat of the music. I can't believe the lights work. There was some doubt, but I was pretty confident that they would. So lights are good. Now we're just going to mount them on all along on the inside of the lawnmower hood and on the inside up here. So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll move on. There we go. So the lights are, I want to say neatly placed in here, but I don't know. You won't be able to see until it's nighttime and the cover plate's over here, but I have them looped around here and a couple of times and back around there, but I just stuffed all the stuff in there just to see if it fit, and would you look at that? Everything still fits perfect. The remote receiver for this lights, I think I'm gonna have to point the remote towards the front of the lawnmower, which I don't mind, but I actually might be able to put like a hole and have it come sticking out right here so that I can have it more open. So I might do that, or I might not, I don't know. But so the lights are around there, and then if I open up the hood a little bit better, I have the lights going. I'm gonna re-glue them on here because the sticky stuff, the peeling on the back of it came off in some spot and got rocks in it and stuff. So it's coming from there, and it's coming up here around the top of here. It goes down and it goes around there, and then it goes around back here, and then it goes around the inside, not the inside, but it goes around the speaker here. So hopefully, I did it once and it looked really cool. The lights shining through this speaker here. I mean, all the little holes. So that looks really cool. So that's what we got for lights right now. And then the next step, the audio, the one audio cable that I ran for the audio signal for the speakers, I have to splice it again, so I just have to make a connector and hook up this speaker, the big one, so I can start playing music out of that one. But the connectors fell off of the ends of this speaker, so I have to put new connectors on and connect this speaker up. And then after I do that, I thought I was going to be able to mount this gas tank in this video, but I am not able to do that because my Bluetooth module that I ordered is not here yet. It won't be here until tomorrow, but I'll get this all but put back together as quickly as I can. But I think just a few more things and that'll be this video wrapped up here. But so the next thing that we're going to do is hook up that speaker, and then after we hook that speaker up, we'll test the sound with all three speakers and then the lights at the same time and see how they look together. So I think that'll be really cool. So let's go ahead and get that done. Alright, here we go. First test. I just wired up the lights, so we're going to try the lights with the speaker, with the radio at the same time, and see if they go with the beat of the music okay or not. So we got the remote here for the lights, so we can try some different stuff with the remote too. But I'm excited to see how it looks. I shut the garage door just so we can see the lights a little bit better. So here we go, turn the radio on. Play. There's the radio, and I hooked up the bigger speaker, so this is the big speaker. Turning the volume up. Oh my gosh! That one is so much louder. I have no idea why that is not clipping, but I don't ask questions if everything works okay, so I'm happy with that. Like, super happy, guys. That is absolutely amazing. Alright, here we go. We're gonna flip the switch for the lights. Oh my gosh. Guys, look at that! Look at that. I love how I put the lights on the inside right here so it shines on the engine. That looks absolutely amazing. You can see them in there. And then something that I like the effect of is all the holes right here. Look how it lights up. That is so beautiful. And then in the front, look at that. That is amazing. So loud, and the lights look so awesome. This I just set in there because I don't have the Bluetooth module yet. I can't wait for the Bluetooth module tomorrow so that I can officially finish this lawnmower. I am super excited. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start putting the smaller stuff together so that I can do everything besides what I can't do without the Bluetooth module, because I can't put the gas tank in there because I have to put this container in there, and I can't get the Bluetooth module in there if everything's in there. So, but here we go. So we'll just finish some of the smaller jobs until tomorrow.